For me, hustle na hustle, and wherever you make money is where you make your money. Whether you're selling charcoal or you're selling vegetable oil. MK, I want to.
Yeah, what's up?
How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How you guys there at the studio? What's going on?
We're doing great, my sister. Um,
Hmm.
we're talking about the respect that
Yeah.
women get, the ones that are working in the corporate office. Now we're in the corporate world for some time, so I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if you experience this, if people see you differently because you work in the corporate office, or I mean, and the ones that runs a shop, iya biliki, tontata, Auntie Bukola that runs a superstore, or Auntie Shade, Auntie Shade that sells
Hmm.
vegetable oil and all that. So we realize that the women that work in the corporate office are way more respected and seen as someone who is fulfilling value or fulfilling their dreams more than the ones that have a shop. So what's your take on that?
Okay, and I think basically for me,
Mm,
because the corporate world is well defined.
yeah,
So when you say that I am a general manager,
yeah,
people automatically understand what you're doing.
kind
But
of,
when you come to me and say I'm a businessman, people were like, okay, what kind of business are you doing? Because there are so
yeah,
many businesses around. And
yeah.
then they also want to use that business to look at how good or wealthy you can be.
Mm,
You talk about the bankers now.
mm.
If you go to the bank, if you say you are selling XYZ, as long as it's not a monthly income, they're not going to give you any money until they come to your store and see that you are really doing well.
And then see
You
that you
understand?
actually have you're keeping proper book. I mean, there's this good bookkeeping and what they call it. Yeah, like
Yes.
you have proper records of your
Ye-
transactions, your inflow, your
Yes.
outflow. As long as they can see all that, then they will take you seriously and then they can give
Yes.
you a loan.
Exactly.
So I think
They
the
can even give
problem,
the
yeah.
pardon me?
No,
What did you say?
go ahead, please.
They can even give the mama money because they realize that the mama normala somebody comes in, they have daily money and all that.
Mm,
So if you say you're a business person, like I'm Shade, I'm doing business, I really want to know what kind of business you're doing. If you're telling me you're doing business and you're selling bra online, I don't understand how I want to
wait
because
now.
I don't know.
Okay, don't be like this.
I understand, like you said, you've been in the industry for 17 years.
Mm,
But the truth of the matter is that Lola, you know that the higher you go, sometimes if you're in a good company with a good
yeah,
directors,
yeah.
you will be fine. Sure, when as you're growing in the corporate world, they
Mm.
can see you moving from not having a car to not having official car, not having official residence. Do you understand what I'm saying? So me, I don't know. Business is business, sure. Like you said, also now also. No, now they also go. I mean, no
Hustle
good.
now, hustle, true. Honestly. So, but my thought really is, I believe that if you're able to structure your business, no matter what the business is, whether you're running a shop or something, but if you're able to structure it in such a way that you can know how much you spend in a month, you have a proper
Mm-hmm.
bookkeeping,
Mm,
and you have your transactions run through your business accounts. You're not running
mm,
your business. To be honest, for me, when I go and
mm,
buy something from a store or a shop,
mm-hmm.
and I try to transfer to the person, and the name that pops up is the owner of the business name, I see the person as being unserious. Automatically, I just see the person as being unserious, because you cannot have a storefront
Mm,
and you're trying to run the money of your business is running through your person cut it. You're not serious. How do you want to get
mm,
facility? How do you want to get people to really take you seriously? Are you planning to structure that business to outlive you, or the shop is just going to live as long as you are alive, and once you're done, it's done? Because I believe that for every small
Lola,
store, you should have a business name and have a business account where your money, your inflow
Lola.
runs through, so that way you have respect. That's my belief. That's my take. What?
I
Okay.
understand. Omolola, you are in this industry. Haven't you seen registered companies that have no credibility?
Yes, I know.
Uh-huh.
But at
Kala
least one way
Mashallah.
or another, one they are seen as being serious.
Yeah, to some extent, to a
Face
certain
value, they
degree.
see them as being serious. Either ways,
To a
you
certain
still take
degree.
them more seriously than Omolola that is collecting money, business
Mm-hmm.
money into her personal account.
True.
I go
I agree
forget
with
now.
you.
I go forget say na business money. I go think say na my money. I go just
I
cause,
agree.
just cause the money one way or another. And business
I
to fold
agree.
up niyen, ó ti lọ nìyẹn, and then we go and start another one again under Omolola's name. But I believe that once you register the business, get a business account and starts to run it. So when you want to get a facility to stock up your shop or stock up your business, you can easily approach a bank or a finance company, and then they look at your
Mhm.
books, they see your inflow and your
Yeah, that
outflow.
is
Then people can
registered as
take you
well. Yeah,
seriously.
yeah.
Yeah, people will take you more seriously. We have some comments here. I'm
Hmm.
laughing because I just because I'd read a few of them. So Lady B says people associate corporate work with yes, so it's way more than just buying and selling. Like you buy something, you sell it. You have to calculate how much am I going to make on this, and a lot of them they do way more calculation than some people that sit in the front desk. I believe so. So Lady B, I agree with you.
Mm, I think some businesses,
Even you can see some women that doesn't understand English. I have a woman that doesn't speak broken, only Yoruba. He
Mm.
will tell you that kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o, mo mọ̀ ọ́, but mi ò lè kà á ni.
understand where you're a serious person
Yeah,
who has a pathway and all that.
yeah,
And then
yeah,
they look at the next person beside her who says, you know what, I'm doing XYZ online, I'm doing this. They're like, okay, do you understand what I'm saying? So it's
yeah.
about the way the society, rightly said
Savior.
here,
Yeah,
society somehow. I'm not into corporate, or I'm not saying somebody should be corporate or
yeah. True.
sell,
No,
but
no,
I'm
no.
saying that
That's not what
what
it
ex-
is. Yeah,
what exactly what you're doing, is this sustainable?
true.
Is
Is
that
is
where
it
you're
is it
supposed to
paying
be? Is
your
that what's gonna,
bills? Is it
yeah.
paying your bills? We have a comment from Tunde. Corporate jobs have stability. It can close anytime, but an office job feels more permanent. I don't think I agree with this, to be honest. I think for your business to outlive you or be permanent or stay longer than stay a longer time, it has to do with structure. Whatever structure you put in your business is what would enable it to stay longer even after the founder is gone. The business keeps running. There are businesses who are over 100 years that started off as a small store and then became a franchise, and all around the world people are picking up the franchise and starting the business, and the main owner of the business is gone. So for me, I believe it's structure. Talking about stability with the corporate world is, well, yeah, you have this XYZ amount coming into your account every month at the end of every month. Yeah, that proves some kind of finance. I still don't believe that there's financial stability in that, because you can only take that to the bank and get a certain amount of advance, and then you keep going, and then the roller coaster keeps rolling, and rolling in loan here and there. I think that's why a lot of people believe that, oh, corporate people, when they come and buy, they pay at the end of the month and all of that. Mm-mm. There are people who run stores that also still make good inflow. I know
Yeah.
whatever will make the store close is if there's no structure to for it to continue. After the owner is no more, or whatever, or maybe you squander the money. Once you start collecting, like I mentioned earlier, once you start getting the once you start remitting into your personal accounts the business money, you have positioned the business for failure. That's my
Mm-hmm.
belief. That's my belief. Because not
Mm-hmm.
everybody is that not everybody is that what's the word,
Business
right?
and
Not everybody is able to draw the line in. Oh, this is business money and this
this
is
is
squander is my shy ATM.
mm. private business, like you said, if you cannot differentiate between your personal money,
Mm.
your personal gain, and the company's money, then there's
Yeah.
a problem.
True.
So,
True.
but it's just that the percentage, of a company dying in one higher than the other. In the corporate world, if that person has very structured, it can grow.
I'm sorry. We have
The
a
color.
comment from Helen Momodu here. Says the business is permanent than the corporate job. In the corporate work, you can be asked to leave anytime. You don't have control over the corporate job. Okay, I think she's responding to the comment from Tunde.
I get.
Yeah, she's
That's
responding.
true. You can be asked to leave. You can
Yeah,
decide.
or go and start up your own.
Yes, and you can decide to close your shop. That's true. You can be asked to leave. You can
Yeah,
decide to even leave on your own.
or go and start up your own.
Yes, and you can
That's that's transfer the business.
I beg, you can leave me. All
Okay.
this thing is one on one, my sister.
Yes,
Omola,
yes.
yeah.
There's no one side
So it's
standard from companies and banks, finance houses, or whatever it
one
is
is
you
well
want. Yeah,
structured.
once is well structured. You go to
Hmm.
your shop well dressed, clean, neat, and all, not not appearing.
Lola, you
Yeah.
have said the cocoa. The cocoa is for you to be, whether you are structured, you are well organized, is for you to be able to understand which money to spend and which one not to
And
spend.
which one not to spend exactly.
Because whether you are doing it on your own or you are doing it as a clinic, only cool.
Benny,
None.
oh, Benny. I have another comment here from Ada Gigs. She says, honestly, I think it's just conditioning from childhood. We are taught that wearing a suit means you have made it. Markets. Yeah, true, true. There's a way they condition. It's not you are a teacher, dress and go to work in the morning.
No.
There's a
Is
way
it that
they
we are
consider them.
conditioned?
Yeah, from childhood, there's just this become a lawyer, become a doctor, there's a whole lot of, so there's a certain way you see certain set of professions, But when
Lola, for real, let's just
nobody will
look
say
at
go and
it.
open a shop.
it Omolola,
Ma.
let's look at it. There, you're structured to become a lawyer, to become a doctor, to
Yeah.
become this, to become